Hi guys, happy new year. That sounds a little dry, but I'm sorry, I'm trying to be quiet. My partner is in our bedroom sleeping, so I just want to, be mellow and a little quiet. I just want to have one-on-one time with y'all. And not everybody got to be in our business. So yes, happy new year. It's good to see you guys. So I felt like this video should be like a life update, what's been going on with me. I tried to make this video a couple months ago, but it just wasn't working. Okay, like I felt like the lighting was off. I felt like my energy was there, but then it started dropping because the light was irritating me. People kept calling me, people kept texting me. So, and that's another part that plays into why I just don't do videos, because the minute I want to do a video is the minute somebody wants to call or text me. And I'm just trying to have one-on-one time with you guys. However, I have been doing a lot of thinking, and this morning it just hit me. I'm gonna just start doing the videos early in the morning because most people are still sleeping or they're at work. And who really wants to be on the phone texting and talking early in the morning? Not me. So I feel like that's the best times I could get a video in. Starting today. And it's a new year, and I know that I want my YouTube channel to grow, and I know I want it to be successful. And I know that it is a lot of dedication and hard work to put into being a content creator. And I definitely do want to be dedicated and to put my all into this. I have to water my seeds. I planted the seeds already, I'm just not watering them. So it's time to be more mindful of my garden. And to you guys, thank you so much for subscribing and liking and interacting with me in the comments. So that was such a long intro. I'm still working on it. But okay, so what's been going on with me? So towards the ending of last year, well, not even really towards the ending, probably a month or two before the year ended, me and my man, we moved into our home. And it's beautiful, it's wonderful. Living with a man definitely has its pros and its cons, and that could be a video for another day. But all in all, I love it. I like it. It builds responsibility and independence, and you grow to learn a person more once you guys move in with one another. So that happened, and I just got a raise at my job. Well, yes, it's a job, but it's my career path. I just got a raise, so I'm happy about that. And I think that's pretty much it. Oh, my little sister, she's getting ready to have a sweet 16. So I think I should vlog that. I think that would be pretty cool. Also, I pray before I go to sleep, and I read Psalms. I would read Psalms 23 and Psalms 24, or sometimes I would read Psalms 23 and Psalms 91. It really depends, but Psalms 23 and Psalms 91, come on, get into it. If you ain't reading your Bible, you need to get into it. And I'm also going to take that advice too, because I do need to be reading the Bible more and studying the Bible more. So I'm not going to sit there and be a hypocrite and act like I'm perfect and I'll be reading the Bible, like page to page to page to page to page. Have I done it? Yes, I've done it before. The only chapter I could not read was Revelations. I tell you, when I started reading the Bible, nobody never prepares you for spiritual warfare. I was not prepared. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And since we're speaking of that, that's something that was also going on with me. Spiritual warfare. So the minute you decide that you want a relationship with your creator, the King of Kings, amen. The minute you decide that you want a relationship with him and you want to get to know him and you want to be in his presence and you want to know what he says in his words and you want to be more like him and less like yourself, girl, you just declared war. You just declared war. So if you are deciding that you want to start pursuing a relationship with him, I'm here to give you that warning. You're declaring war. But don't worry, because we all know who wins in the end, and that's God. So, I was going to online church, and I loved it. It was great. I could literally stay in bed in my pajamas and watch church and then start my day. However, as time started passing, like a year, more than a year actually, as time started passing, I was like, okay, I love this. I love the concept. However, I want to feel the connection. Like yes, I can feel the words, because you know God talks to you in many different ways. But I'm like, I miss being in a church. I miss being able to touch somebody's hand, or, you know, like that family connection. I miss that. So me and my man, we had went to a church, not to a church, my childhood church. We went, he liked it. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all know how they depict black churches on TV? He wanted to see if that's what really goes on. And I'm like, you know, when I was younger, it used to be like that. But it's not like that anymore. So we went that one time, and then, sorry, let me redirect my mind. We went that one time, and then we met this lady one day. I tell you, God is so good and God is so real. I was having a conversation with him while we was driving home before we moved in here. I was telling him in the car how I want to go back to church. I want to, you know, get back to making my relationship with God stronger. And I was just so emotional, and it was something in me that was broken. That same night, as soon as we get upstairs, some lady stopped us and she invited her to her church, and she told us that God sent her here to find somebody to come to the church. All I could do was break down crying. So we went to the church. It was nice. I think we went that one time. He went with me, and then I think I went like 2 or 3 more times without him. And it was good. The church is nice. It's beautiful. I love it. You could tell that they're connected. However, the only issues for us was the fact that it was so far, almost like 30 minutes away, there and back. And then the pastor, I think he's Brazilian, so it was really hard for me to understand what he's saying. And when I would catch on to the words he was saying, I would get it for a couple seconds, and then I would lose him all over again. I'm like, what is he? So I started going back to my childhood church, which is like, what, 10, 12 minutes away. And I started getting prayed over and you know, listening to the teachings. And when I tell you I'm in such a different headspace, it's like, it's so amazing. Because I was sitting there going through spiritual warfare this whole time. I knew what it was. I became aware of what it was the first time I ever started reading my Bible. And I would talk to people that would be close to me, and they would literally be looking at me like I'm crazy. And then that would lead to more panic attacks and the more sense of feeling that anxiety dwelling on me and closing me in, because it's like, who do I talk to? And then it's like, you can't go to a therapist because they're quick to probably refer you to a psychiatrist, or they're just not listening. Not everybody knows who God is. So now I felt like my back was against the wall. I'm sitting there having a mental breakdown, and I don't have nobody to call to help me. And then it's like, when I would do even more like thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking, it's like, you literally could be going crazy, out of your mind, crazy, and there's nobody to help you. And then I would have other thoughts where it's like, say if the world was to end, you know, today, everybody's going out of their minds. You can't stop it. You can't stop it. And everybody's just going crazy. Everybody's in panic mode, panic mode, panic mode, panic mode. And that's just how I was feeling. I was constantly feeling like I was in panic mode, and then not knowing who to turn to or who to run to. And everybody just looking at you like, what's wrong with this chick? Whole time, I'm going through a mental battle. I'm trying to either work, I'm trying to read a book, I'm trying to watch TV, I'm trying to pray, and I'm just getting the worst of the worst type of intrusive thoughts running through my mind. And it started getting so bad. Like, when I tell you I was being hounded, it's like, think about, like, for example, you're reading a book, and I'm just setting it up for you so you can see how it was for me mentally. Say you're reading a book and you have a parent standing over you, yelling and shouting at you all day, every day. She doesn't miss a minute. You go to the bathroom, she's there. You go to wash your hands, she's there. You're going to school to get taught, she's there. You're going to work, she's there, just barking at you. So that's basically what was going on in my head the whole time. And it would just be nothing but the most nasty, disrespectful things flying in and out of my head. And honestly, some people aren't mentally, spiritually, or emotionally strong. And that's why you should be nice to people, because you never know what somebody is going through mentally or emotionally. You just never know. You never know. You could pick a fight with somebody, and that'll be a day they go up top of your head. You just never know. So you have to start being nice to people. So once I started going back to my childhood church, and I was explaining to the pastor what was going on, and telling him that I need prayer, I need help, I promise you, by the second or the third time that I went, those bad thoughts in my head, quiet. They're quiet. I can hear my own self, like, and I haven't felt like this in years. It's like, do some of them thoughts come in? Yeah, it happened a couple minutes ago when I had to, like, you know, get my thoughts together. But it's not as bad as it used to be. I was at work, and I think I was going on my lunch break, or I was leaving from work, and I was like, oh my gosh, I had such a great day today. Like, I don't feel hounded. I didn't have those thoughts today. And then the minute I paid attention to the fact that I didn't have those thoughts, one slipped right in. I'm like, oh, really? Okay. It just happened just now. So I had to realize that all I have to do is talk to God, leave it in his hands, and focus on something else. So that's what's been going on with me. And I feel good. I miss my parents. I miss my siblings. They live in Jersey. And we live in New York. And yeah, New Jersey is there. However, it's just too much. Traveling on the train or when we would drive there, it's too much. And if you're wondering, yes, I do have family in New York. I have family on my dad's side. I have family on my mom's side. But I don't got time for stuff like that. Like, the stuff that I experienced with my mom's side of the family, I wash my hands of them. It's a selective few that I hold in my heart and I could talk to and I could call. The majority, I wash my hands with them. On my dad's side, they're cool. They're just like deep in a way. So yeah, basically it's just me and my man, and when we go outside, it's me and him, or me, him, and his family, and we go out and have fun. But I'm okay with that. When I think about it, it's sad, but I'm at peace. I'm not in drama. I'm not feeling like I have to over-explain myself. I'm not feeling like I'm less than, or like I have to watch my back. I'm in my own space. I know my mindset on stuff. I know what I want out of life. I have goals I want to accomplish. So that's just been my update. And honestly, that's also another part of the reason why I wasn't so consistent with YouTube, because it's like I wouldn't really have the energy. And days that I would have the energy to film and be like, all right, oh, we gonna make a YouTube channel. I said a YouTube channel, a YouTube video, like hype about it, pumped about it. I'd be like, all right, I got an idea, boom, boom, boom. And then that energy just starts knocking down. So I'm coming to y'all. I'm sorry if I'm a little dry, but this is the best I could give y'all right now. So yeah, I want to be more consistent. So aside from that, these is my Christmas pajamas that my aunt had bought me, and she bought my partner the matching set. I think he has Jack Skellington. These are so cute. So cute. So thank you guys for tuning in and supporting and watching. And if you stayed all the way to the end, I really, really appreciate it. So today's takeaway is to stop thinking that everything is about you, to be more kind and compassionate to others, and to be selfless. Meaning, it's okay to stop thinking about you so much and to think about somebody else sometimes. Okay? Don't be a bully, because you just never know. You just never know. And again, not a lot of people are mentally strong, and you could be that one person that says something to them, and that'll be the last time they walk in earth. They could have, been taking hits left and right, left and right, left and right, left and right, and then your mean words was the icing on the cake. And also, I'm working on forgiveness. Okay? So, let go, forgive. And if you're still stuck, I'm not forgiving them. I'm not forgiving them. No. They know what they did. They know what they did. Yes, they know what they did. Sometimes some people really don't know. You gotta tell them. Like, yo, you did this, that, and the third, and I didn't like that. But at the end of the day, forgiveness is not for them. It's for you. You're the only one losing sleep. You're the only one refusing to eat. You're the only one walking around mad, bitter, and hurt. You're the only one still stuck on the past. And the person that hurt you, sleeping, eating, having fun, laughing, they moving on with their life. You the only one still stuck. You holding on to that hurt and that pain. It's like you holding on thinking because you still mad, they gonna feel some type of way, or they gonna be hurt or affected by it. The only one that's drinking the poison is you. So that was the takeaway. So I'll see you guys in the next video.